to the first episode of Motivational Moments. I've kind of spent some time talking about my why as a part of introduction and how we got to the first episode. But the first episode of Motivational Moment is the power of the first step. Taking that first step. The reflection question that I'm going to ask you today is, what is one thing, just one, you've been delaying because you were waiting for the right moment, waiting for things to be perfect? What are the things that you're putting off trying to be a perfectionist? See, now that you know why you're here, let's talk about where you start. Most people think change begins with a grand gesture, a big step, a dramatic announcement, a total life overhaul. But the reality is, the most powerful transformation begins with something quite simple, quite small, just that first step. See, that first step is a rare opportunity for you to realize that you are marching in a direction oftentimes that you've been afraid of. First of all, your faith, your belief must be greater than your fear. See, that first step is often awkward. It's uncertain. It's invisible to the world. But it's the seed from which momentum grows. Think about it. You don't run a marathon by sprinting the first mile. You run it by taking one step after another, and after another, until you've reached the 26.2 miles. Waiting for the perfect time is a trap. The same is true for writing a book, starting a business, rebuilding your health, focusing on your fitness. You don't need a whole plan to begin. You just need to start moving in that direction. Once you take the first step, the second step becomes easier. The third even becomes easier. The fourth oftentimes become natural. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Now, the act of starting creates the conditions you need. Progress doesn't come from thinking about the path. It comes from walking it. Your nerdy note for today is small steps in the right direction become big leaps over time. For this week, I would like for you to identify just one small action you can take today towards your goal, and do it before the end of the day. And then throughout the week, write down your action steps, the things that you've changed, the things you've contemplated in order to fulfill that one goal. Continue to focus on the small steps and begin your journey. The perfect time is now. Have an enjoyable week. Until we see again, you be blessed. I salute you. Thank you.